What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. So I was watching Jeff Teague's podcast, and they were discussing who was the greatest one and done player they've ever seen. And so Jeff Teague was trying to make a case for Michael Beasley, Kevin Durant, and I remember again these players were exciting. Like I wanted to watch every single Kevin Durant game because he was hitting shots from everywhere, like the unthinkable shots you can like pulling up from, I'm talking about 30 feet, just pop, pop, pop. Every time I'm watching him play, it was crazy. I remember the first time I watched him play, I don't know if it was against Texas Tech or something like that, or Kansas maybe, or somebody. And I kept watching every single time after that. Every time Texas was on TV, I had to watch him. Michael Beasley, dude was getting 40, 38, 35, 32. Like he was going bananas. Like dude was going crazy. I'm not gonna lie. They both were prime time exciting players. But no other player had a greater one and done season than Carmelo Anthony. I don't care about the scoring averages of other players. Carmelo led his team to a national championship as a freshman. I had never seen that before. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. My knowledge of college basketball isn't extensive as it would be as far as like NBA basketball, right? My knowledge of college basketball only goes back to like, again, when I was watching and in certain prominent teams. But I don't remember a freshman leading the charge, leading a team to a national championship before Carmelo Anthony. I don't remember that. Carmelo was on the team with who? Queth, Dwayne, Jerry McNamara, Hakeem Warwick. Hakeem Warwick was nice though. I really liked Hakeem Warwick. But like the team he had was not like a star-studded roster filled with future NBA All-Stars, or it wasn't filled with McDonald's All-Americans all across the board like some other teams were. But they still got the job done, bro. Went out and beat everybody they had to beat. And Carmelo was averaging what, 22, nearly 23 a game that season. It was like 22.8 or something like that. Rounded up 23 a game. Dude, and watching Carmelo, the work he put in against like Texas and Kansas and all of that, watching him go crazy on Royal Ivy and all them, like it had me believing that, oh, he was going to be a better player than LeBron James without a shadow of a doubt. Because I saw, like, again, I'm like, man, he capable of doing this. Just wait till he gets to the league. And it was that spectacular, bro. Like, I don't remember marveling at a player's game. I'm talking about offensive rep. Well, I marveled at Kevin Durant's difficult shot making ability, and how tall he was making them shots. But Carmelo's offensive package was smooth like butter. He can get any shot he wanted to get off. He can hurt you from anywhere on the court. And I'm like, nah, man. His confidence was extremely high. He wasn't scared of the big moments. He relished in it. He lived for the big moments. And I looked at him like, dude, this is the dude I was hoping. I'm like, I wish the Bulls could get him. For real, I was really hoping that. Cause I knew it was no way possible for us to get him because I knew we weren't drafting that high. But man, I was hoping and wishing that we could. Because I had never seen a freshman do what he did. And it was like, he didn't expect to lose. He didn't expect to fall short. Matter of fact, I think he did call him like winning a national championship. But yeah, he didn't expect to lose or expect anybody to get him out the way. And so when I watched him play, I'm like, oh no, this dude next level. He can do any and everything. And you, again, as a freshman leading your team to a national championship, that's tough. Ain't nobody had a better one and done season than Melo. What else was there for him to do at that point? Just keep winning national championships. I got the championship. I'm gone. He had to have been like most outstanding player in the tournament too. He had to have been that. I ain't even look it up, but he had to have been. Because he was going crazy in every single game. So, yeah, I can't put anybody else above Carmelo Anthony as far as a one-and-done player. However, what Kevin Durant and them did was outstanding, even though I believe they lost to USC. Gabe Pruitt, Nick Young, and them they lost to. Michael Beasley was phenomenal. It was always fun looking at his highlights, looking at the box scores every single day when I was in high school. I was a freshman in high school when Mike Beasley was at Kansas State and D Rose, Chicago's own, was at Memphis. So I was always looking at their stats and going up and looking at watching the games that I could watch. They were both thrilling to watch, but nobody, and I repeat, nobody compares to Carmelo Anthony. That shit there, like that was official. That had me tripping out. I don't know why the Detroit Pistons took Darko Milicic. I don't know why. That's the silliest decision ever to me. But I don't know how Melo would have panned out with Denver. I mean, not Denver, Detroit. I believe that they would have worked that out for sure. And they probably would have had more runs at championships if they would have drafted Melo because they had the defensive guys around him. Melo was never known as a great defender, but you had the other guys on the team to do that. You had a floor general, Chauncey Billups, had a dude running off the screens like Rip Hamilton, Tayshaun Prince. Ben Wallace eventually left, but who knows? Maybe Ben would have stayed if they would have drafted Carmelo. You know? But hey, Carmelo Anthony, hands down, best one and done player I've ever watched. For real. Machiavelli Mills TV. I hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.